Guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, wherever you're watching me from. My name is Ghana Boy there. And today, information richness right now is that, due to the sad story of the footballer who was lured to Ghana with the pretense of coming to Ghana to play for a top club in Ghana, and was later on unalived, and his body was deposited at the Confanoche Teaching Hospital in Kumasi. As we speak now, there's been some developments of so many Senegalese nationals calling for justice and calling on the government of Ghana to seek justice for the young 18 years lad, Cheikh Toure. And on the other hand, we've got to realize as well that there's been so much pressure as well from so many Senegalese stating that the young Cheikh Toure wasn't the only one in the custody of the alleged kidnappers. As we speak now, two other nationals of Senegal, Momo and Bamba, are also reported missing. And people of Senegal, as we speak, are currently seeking for Momo and Bamba as well to be released. There is fear all over Senegal, and there is fear in the Senegalese people that they don't want to hear sudden news on Momo and Bamba like what they heard on Cheikh Toure a few days ago. But the question still remains, with all this happening, what is the government of Ghana doing? To the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. A few weeks ago, the whole world saw you on a UN platform where you boldly declared, and you stated it out there boldly, that the future of the continent or the future of this world is Africa. These were the words of the President of the Republic of Ghana. The future of this world is the African continent. But the question bounced back to the President of the Republic of Ghana. How can there be a future of the world, and how can Africa be the future of the world, where else the people and the youth that are supposed to be the future are being unalived on a daily basis in your country? The youth that are proclaimed to be the future of the world, per what the President of Ghana said, are being kidnapped and being unalived on a daily basis in your country. As over 48 hours since the news broke out on the Senegalese footballer, to our surprise, there's not been a single statement released by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Ghana. There's not been a single statement released by the Ministry of Gender of Ghana. There's not been a single statement released by the President or the Vice President of Ghana. How will we seek for justice for the innocent who was lured into Ghana and met his untimely death? Ladies and gentlemen, in recent days, we've seen so many Ghanaians, so many youth in Ghana raising awareness on this issue. But it is quite unfortunate that you have media houses, politicians, entertainers, musicians, pastors, traditionalists, sheikhs, imams, all in this country. And with all these activities happening, the name of Ghana being tarnished all over the world, none of them are saying anything about it. We've seen complaints from so many Senegal nationals complaining that why are Ghanaians not talking about this issue going on in their country? And that is a big question to ask. Ladies and gentlemen, it is quite sad, it is quite unfortunate that we now live in a country, Ghana, the Ghana we knew before, the Asumdue Ghana, the peaceful nature of Ghana. The Ghana once upon a time, everyone across the globe always see Ghana as one of the peaceful countries, not only in Africa, in the world. As we speak now, on a daily basis, it is from one atrocity to the other. It is from one issue to the other. It is from one case of kidnap, one case of people being unalived to the other. The question still remains, what are we doing as a country, Ghana, to cure this canker that has befallen on this country? Looking at Ghana and looking at where the nation is moving to at the moment, you ask yourself a question. What is the fate of Ghana in 5 years from now? What is the fate of Ghana in 10 years' time from now? And what is the fate of Ghana going to be in 15 years' time from now? We do believe, personally, I myself, Ghana boy, I do believe that if something should be done, it should be done now. It is now or never. But it is quite unfortunate. Someone will ask, Ghana boy, who are you? And how far can your voice go? I know I am nobody, as you might say, or my voice might not go as far as you might say. But what I do believe, that time and time and time will vindicate what Ghana is supposed to be. Ladies and gentlemen, in the few days ahead of us to come, mind you, we are going to receive so many reports from so many Senegalese nationals demanding for the justice of the deceased footballer and the remaining 2 footballers that are in the custody of these kidnappers in Ghana. How did Ghana become a nation, a country where people are being kidnapped, people are being lured, people are being deceived to Ghana with the aim of coming for football recruitment, for job enlistment, for football scouts, for football trials, and the next minute it is being heard that their lifeless body is being deposited at the morgue. As an individual, can you put yourself in the shoes of the parents of these individuals? Put yourself in the shoes of the relatives of Cheikh Toure. You just heard one day that your brother, your son, your nephew has been invited to Ghana for professional football. You prayed, you sent him to the airport, he came to Ghana. Few weeks, you heard or you got a call that he has been kidnapped and ransom is being asked. Upon trying your best to raise this ransom, you had a news that your child, your son, your relative, your nephew has been unalived. Ghana is trending as we speak now with an image every real Ghanaian wouldn't be happy about. The question comes back again. What can we do as a nation to cure this canker? How did we get here? What are we not doing right? Where did we go wrong? And what can we do this moment to make sure there's been an end to this sudden trend of people being kidnapped and people being unalived in the country Ghana? We put it to the security services of Ghana, to the Ghana Police Service, to the Ghana Immigration Service, to the National Security of Ghana. It is high time we focus more on activities that are giving Ghana a bad image all over the world than focusing on internal politics. Today, this political party has arrested a member of this political party. Tomorrow, This political party is having a tough fight and a tough battle with this political party. The next minute, someone from this political party has arrested someone from this political party. Whilst the enemy that is coming from afar are in this country, they get into this country, they come in and out anytime they want without proper regulation. ECOWAS, 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 as people do say, is ECOWAS a blessing to Ghana or a curse to Ghana? You have so many people wandering around Ghana. You have so many foreign nationals moving in and out of Ghana. When you ask of their documentation, what you are being told is Ghana is an ECOWAS country, and anybody, I repeat, anybody is allowed to come in and go out anytime they feel to come and go. To the President of Ghana, the eyes of Africa and the world is on you. The whole world is watching. We've seen prominent individuals all over the world reporting the issue of Cheikh Toure. Fabrizio Romano, one of the biggest football scouts and football analysts in the world, reported this news with a saddened heart for Ghana. Just to mention, so many media houses, so many blogs, so many international media outlets are reporting this issue on Ghana. But when you come to Ghana, the media is quiet, the streets are quiet, and everyone is quiet on this issue. We pray for justice for these footballers. God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. If you've not subscribed, kindly give me a subscription. This is Ghana Boy. Thank you.